Today we're reacting to a Bush activist that says a racist remark just because she doesn't like how they're plucking berries out of a fucking bush. I'm not kidding. Let's get right into this.
I pay for this park, and I don't like to see people wrecking it.
We're not wrecking it. There's literally so many berries everywhere.
Oh my god, we're not wrecking it! Oh, there's so many berries out here! There's so many berries! Complete twits.
We're twits. You're the one coming up to two young girls, getting
Young
mad
girls,
at them for
yeah,
picking
you're like
berries.
6 years old.
6 years old?
Because we wanted to eat some berries.
Twit. That actually means just a idiot or foolish person. So yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to start saying that.
I'm saying, eat all the berries you want, just don't take the bush with you.
It's
sorry,
not the bush.
is
It's
it
literally
affecting
it's a
you
tiny
personally?
branch of berries.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Well, that's unfair because she literally said she owned the place.
That is her business. She wants you to pluck one berry and split it in half and tape the half of the berry back. That's what you gotta do.
Why don't you mind your own business?
You know, that is the fucking rudest thing you've said to me.
Yeah, lady, I got your back. Yeah. Tell him what's what.
You decided
Go
to come
back
up
where
to
you
us.
came from if you want to use language like that.
Why don't you?
Never mind. You're on your own, lady. This, fuck. This is what it's like. With that bullshit. Let me give you a demonstration. What the fuck are you doing? You can't open that shit. Only us that work here can open that shit for you. Ugh. Just go back where you came from, you fucking chicken. Shut the fuck up.
Go back to where you came from, you fucking colonizer.
Are you First Nations?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't call me a colonizer.
You're a colonizer.
Oh, excuse her. What she meant to say is you're being racist. There you go. That's a better fit for her. Yeah. If you tell me to go back to where I came from, I ain't going to Europe. I'm not going back to Scotland. I got Scottish in my blood. I ain't going back to fucking Scotland.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, where did you come from?
Where did you come from? I'm actually curious.
The U.S.
U.S.?
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're not
so
even
you're
from
not
here.
Canadian either.
Yeah, I am.
But we are Canadian too. I was born here.
I was born here too.
Okay.
Were you born here?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
so this is actually like I was born here and you're not even born
My
here, and you're
grandparents
telling me to
were?
go
Doesn't
back
matter,
to
you're
where
telling us to go
your
back to-
grandparents weren't either. That's the thing. Were your grandparents born here? No.
Look, she's smiling. She wants to
I
see a reaction out of
know.
us.
This is so
Yeah,
hilarious.
I am getting a reaction out of you too, aren't I?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry that you're not.
Woman caught on camera making racist remarks at a Coquitlam Park is coming forward to share her side of the story.
That was such a sick transition. Like, that was so, this out of nowhere. Breaking news, woman says something racist. Like, the way that was done, 10 out of 10 stars. What is this, fucking preschool? I'll give you 10 stars. Actually, people use stars for, like, Uber and stuff like that online, so, okay. Maybe it's not just for preschool. Sorry. Oh man, you're gonna make a news report on me now for being ageist.
Saying she's ashamed about what played out Sunday evening, but denying that she has any underlying bias or prejudice, despite telling two women of color that they should go back to where they came from. CTV's Ben Mildred joins us now live with more on this. Now, Ben, this explosive situation, it started with a dispute about the proper way to pick berries in the park.
It did.
What I totally think, and not that what I'm saying to be sarcastic at all, is I think that as soon as someone picks berries the wrong way, you get every racial slur that affects them is on the table, man. It's on on. In fact, I think after that we should start beating them up and just taking them to someone to get them killed off and learn where their family is and just bomb the. I'm done. It was so uncalled for what this lady did, for real. Oh my god, it's fun making fun of it.
2 women had broken branches off a berry bush so they could snack on them while walking, and a 3rd woman told them they shouldn't do that. Things got heated very quickly, and the white woman, who was an immigrant herself, told the 2 women of color who were born here to go back where they came from.
I think that whole point is ridiculous because it's like that's not the point of this. I guess it's the irony, well, shit. If you, no, it doesn't matter if she's an immigrant or not. What she said was unjustified, and I don't know. I just feel like that was like a nitpick and like not needed to be pointed out. Like it's like she really isn't an immigrant. Whoa! I don't think anyone cares. Like that's you're talking about the news here. The news. Like you're supposed to report what matters. That doesn't matter. If you're white and you call someone with darker skin than you, tell them to go back where they came from. I mean, why does it matter if you're an immigrant yourself? Oh my gosh, I'm just saying. I'm getting real. I mean, technically it'd be racist too if someone came up to me and said, "Go back to where you came from." You mean Scotland? I'm supposed to feel offended right now, but I'm just gonna laugh in your fucking face. Like, that doesn't, I mean, it's racist, but it doesn't affect me, really, because I never dealt with, like, racism. The worst thing that I ever was called was a white boy. Oh, no, actually, someone wanted to be in a diss someone wanted to diss me, and he called me a slave owner. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was so pissed. I'm like, why would you say that? Like, you know, you're the only reason you're gonna get away with this shit is because you're black. You know, if oh my fucking god, if I shot back at something else, guess what? I get called racist. See the double standard there. But yeah, for this though, no. Go ahead and say go back to the Scotland, or maybe. I'm Native American too, so maybe that would be a little more offensive to me. Be like, go back to where you came from, and be like, yikes. I would if you didn't take my land. Just playing.
I'm saying, eat all the berries you want, just don't take the bush with you.
Sunday's dispute in Minnetonka Regional Park started over etiquette about leaving nature undisturbed, but escalated very quickly from there.
Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business?
You know, that is the rudest thing you've said to me.
Well, I know she owns the place, but how upset we're gonna be by a branch being torn off one of your bushes? And it's like being told to mind your own business. Seriously, is that like the worst thing you've heard from somebody ever? Like, that's bullshit, man. There's got to be something like a hell of a lot worse than that.
Decided to come up to
where
us.
you came from if you wanted to use something like that.
Why don't you go back to where you came from, you f***ing colonizer?
They said some things that triggered me, and it made me angry, and I said some things that I shouldn't have.
Man, I'm still looking at that lady sideways. I think we all are, because somehow that's how the fucking video turned out. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, what if we got this all wrong? What if it's just she meant that just go home, like go back to where you came from? Maybe she meant go home, or she meant go back inside your mother's pussy. One of the two. I'm just gonna get the devil's advocate here, the devil's lawyer. Just kidding. I don't work with him. He's hard to work with. And I'll never work with him. But again, this has to be a big misunderstanding.
Andrea Tilczak agrees her comment was racist.
Yikes.
But says it's not what she intended to say, and that in the heat of the moment, her words simply came out wrong.
It was not about any underlying bias. The whole thing was a bad mistake. And I deeply, deeply regret it. That's what I would like to say to them, and I would like to say to anyone who saw the video that I deeply regret it. It does not reflect my beliefs in any way.
When it's said and done, do I think this lady is some type of alt-righter, neo-Nazi type figure that wants an ethno-state? No, I don't think so, at least. I don't know what's inside her brain, but just... I think she's too old to realize, like, there's still Nazis around even, so it's like, usually older people don't really, my grandpa was like, I never met a Nazi once in my life. It's like, well, you never been on the internet, grandpa. They come out and play there. I don't want to say they come out and play. That's a scary thought. But, no, I just... I'm not excusing what she said. What she said was, like, wrong. 100% she was in the wrong there. But at the same time, I hate to say it, we kind of say shitty things sometimes when we're in the heat of the moment. Like what she said was racist, don't get me wrong, but maybe she was just having a really bad day. And then all of a sudden, like, these two kids are, like, messing with her bush that she owns, and it just threw her off. We don't know what's in her life right now and what she's going through. So I don't think she's racist, but what she said was racist, if that makes sense. Someone can say something racist, but not be racist themselves. So that's my verdict. Agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. We got some time to kill. Make the time go back to where it came from. I couldn't help myself.
All three women are Canadian, but in an ironic twist, Tilczak is the only immigrant in this situation, having moved here from Washington State 25 years ago. The other two women were both born here.
Where did you come from?
Where did you come from? I'm actually curious.
The U.S. U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not Canadian either?
Yeah, I am.
The women say they shared the video to demonstrate Canada is not immune from acts of racism.
People just shouldn't be able to talk to people that way and treat people that way for something like the color of their skin.
Tilczak says her intention was to tell the women to just go home. But as you saw in the video, she clearly told them to go back where they came from. She says she waited in the parking lot that day, hoping for a chance to apologize, but didn't see the other two women again.
But who knows? She could be racist, and she could mean it. I don't know. Some older people are stuck in their ways, and sometimes it's not for the good, so maybe not. I don't know. I'm not inside her head. Well, kids, today was a lesson on racism. And not to say to people of color to go back to where they came from. Hey, maybe they were just at the mall and she was just saying, hey, I'll meet you at the mall. Maybe. No. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Hit it so much until you get an assault charge. And if you enjoyed though, and subscribe if you're new. Go ahead and subscribe. Like, this is the best OnlyFans you have ever witnessed out of your eyes. And just me talking on the camera is sexy enough, so why not see it again sometime. And subscribe. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically.
Overly emphasize when causing the scene, but no one can empathize with my screams. I gotta